The rain cleared for a sunny homecoming game at TD Waterhouse as the Western Mustangs defend their perfect season against the York Lions, who are 1-3 on theirs. In the first quarter, things got a little sticky for the Western Mustangs. On a second down play, Donnie Marshall gets sacked by the York defense. Then, to the shock of everyone in attendance, Dimitar Sevdin makes a pass to William Austin for a 21-yard run to score the first touchdown of the game. The sold-out crowd is dumbfounded as the Mustangs trail the Lions in the first. 7 minutes later, York would take their lead over the Mustangs into double digits with a field goal from Jordan David. But Donnie Marshall would hit his brother Brian with a 15-yard pass. Brian Marshall would score the first touchdown of the game. After a failed kick from Hairulahu, the York Lions would lead the Mustangs 10-6 after one quarter. In the second quarter, things would turn around for the Mustangs. Halfway through the second, Nathan Riva would capture a 3-yard touchdown to give the Mustangs the lead for the first time in the game. An earlier safety and field goal would put the Mustangs up 18-10 on York. 2 minutes later, Nathan Riva again, this time for 24 yards. Hairulahu's conversion would put the Mustangs up 25-10. Then, you guessed it, Nathan Riva on a 9-yard run. The conversion and second safety would put the Mustangs up 34-10 at the half. The only scoring in the third would be a field goal from the Lions. In the fourth quarter, Nathan Riva, touchdown number 4 on the game. That would bring his season total to 9. Riva scoring half of his touchdowns in this homecoming game against York. Then sleeping giant Tyler Varga for 1 yard. Mustangs 48, York 13. With 3:20 left, the York Lions would recover a fumble to put one more touchdown on the board, but it wouldn't be enough. Mustangs tame the Lions 48-23. Late in the second, Donnie Marshall would suffer a minor injury to his ankle, but Coach Greg Marshall was not happy about the way the game started.
You know, they give York credit. They came out and ran a lot of different stunts at us. You know, I mean, at the end of the game, you kind of they're blitzing everybody, and if you throw the ball, it's like you run the score up on them, and then you got to run into a brick wall, right? So you kind of, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, you're up by 40 points. You know, they're not even covering anybody, right? And if you throw the ball, you're running the score up. So, you know, it was one of those things. We just kind of took our lumps, ran the ball, you know, tried to run the game up. But, you know, in fairness to Tyler and Nathan, they didn't get a lot of blocking those last 10 minutes. But earlier in the game, you know, when the game was on the ball and we're mixing it up, running pass, you know, our offense line did a pretty good job, pretty good job blocking for the run, and Nate and Tyler ran hard. So,
York Lions coach Warren Craney describes his team's preparation on playing the national second-ranked Mustangs.
Well, you know, pretty much just like we'd prepare for any other team. Obviously, it's a little different knowing you're playing, you know, arguably the best team in the country. That being said, it's pretty easy to motivate a team, you know, when you're playing a team of this caliber. And it's their homecoming, you know, there's going to be a lot of fans in the stands, and as young as we are, you know, that was an energy we fed off of.
The Western Mustangs will take on the Guelph Griffins next Saturday, October 8th.